Traveling Tyler style. Here we go, back at it. MSPO 2024 in Kielce, Poland is the third largest defense security show in Europe behind only Eurosatory and DSEI. It's the largest defense security show in Central and Eastern Europe. This is the 32nd edition of the show, which runs annually. MSPO has 769 exhibitors from numerous countries around the world, with largest participation coming from the United Kingdom, Australia, and the USA. MSPO gathers leading producers and suppliers of military equipment, experts, and decision makers to discuss the future of defense, safety, and security. MSPO has exhibitors showing off the latest technology in anything in the defense industry, whether it's missiles, armored vehicles, firearms, optics, helicopters, turrets, etc. Poland has a very strong military spending budget, and this shows an example of that. And with the current tension from the war in the Ukraine, they use MSPO as a way to increase their military force. All of the major players in the defense industry are here. I came in very early to the show to try to get videos of the product and equipment before the crowds arrived. We're going to be taking a look at what the show has to offer from companies all around the world looking to do business in Poland and also the region. Let's see what it's all about.
Traveling Tyler style. Welcome to the Coleman USA Pavilion.
Starting off at Lockheed Martin because you kinda gotta. This is the JASSM, which is a long-range cruise missile. It can hit targets from 230 miles away or so. Now we're going to look at the PAC-3 MSE, which has a range of around 75 miles, and when launched it travels roughly 3,800 miles per hour. So that's not the kind of thing you want to get hit with. Now we're taking a look at the Northrop Grumman AARGM-ER, which has a range of around 60 miles with a speed of over 1,500 miles per hour. MBDA is a French company, and they produce 4 different kinds of missiles: air-to-air, surface-to-air, air-to-surface, and anti-ship. They make like over 40 different types of missiles. That's crazy. Now we're at the Kongsberg Defense booth from Norway, looking at the JSM, the Joint Strike Missile. It has a range of 555 kilometers or 345 miles. Each missile costs $2.8 million apiece. What? Now we're going to look at the firearms. But there's so many of them, I'm not going to go one by one through what each one is. You can see for yourself. We're over at the Beretta booth. Everybody knows Beretta, an Italian company. I would say there's a smaller scale of gun companies at MSPO compared to some of the other major defense shows. I mean, there's still quite a few, but it seems to be more like conglomerates, like multiple smaller gun companies come together and work with a local Polish distributor or something, as opposed to individual gun companies exhibiting on their own. That's a little bit different than most shows. I mean, that's common in some cases, but that was kind of the majority of the firearm shipments at this show, from what I could tell. I remember the show 8-9 years ago, and from what I remember, it was much smaller. The war in the Ukraine broke out, and boom, the show just blew up. It really did. Which I guess is good for business for me, because that's what I do. I work for a company that ships guns. And I travel around the world and make sure everything's delivered. U.S. Ordnance, U.S. company. Shout out Steve Helzer. Lots of drones at the show. Unmanned is definitely the direction the industry's going. It's for sure the future. But it makes sense. It's safer. The show has a little bit of everything. It really does. This guy makes going backwards look really cool. But look at that thing. L3 Westcam, Canadian company, do surveillance. About as badass as it gets. Now we're just gonna take a look around at the vehicles. MSPO has a lot of them. Really does. I watched this turret go around in circles for 5 minutes or so, and now my neck's killing me. In all seriousness, that's probably the coolest turret I saw when I was there. Now we're going to go take a look at the outside area. That's the Rheinmetall Panther. Badass. This is the main outside display area where the vehicles are. They also have helicopters, food trucks, buses, a little bit of everything. This is a great show if you're in the defense industry. This is a good one to go to. Continues to grow. Next year they're going to be adding another hall. They need to. It's pretty much crammed inside, but that says a lot about the show. I want to give special thanks to Netlog, Coleman Worldwide, everybody that's helped me with this video. MSPO 2024, Kielce, Poland, traveling Tyler style. Subscribe to my channel. Come along with me. I got a lot of videos coming. This is what I do. I travel the world. Till next time, I'm out.